Hey internet, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a general stationery haul for you. So if you guys watch any of my unboxing videos, then you'll know that I switched my Simply Gilded subscription from being the full kit to just the washi tape. And a big reason for that is, one, it just saves me so much more money, but mostly I just wasn't using the rest of the kit that much. I had so many sticker kits piled up. Some of the items I'd have to constantly give away, so I was like, this is just pointless. Why am I doing this? But I do use the washi tape, so I thought I would just switch to the washi tape, see how I go. However, as you can see, it is like literally just the washi tape, so it doesn't feel like a good reason to just do one video and just showing you washi tape. So I thought, why don't I convert my what used to be the Simply Gilded unboxing videos to like a general stationery haul video, because I do have little bits and pieces that I buy throughout the months, and I figured maybe once a month or maybe once every 2 months, I guess it depends how active I am with my shopping, I can just collate everything together and show it to you guys in a video. So that is the backstory behind these future haul videos that you'll see, and let's get right into it. So this is the Simply Gilded, I think this is for May, I'm not quite sure. I don't even know if they label these monthly anymore, but there seems to be a lot more washi tape than I used to get. So I suspect the washi tape subscription comes with more designs. I mean, look, there's so many. You usually only get 5. So I'm assuming this is kind of a leading on to the theme, like a jungle theme. Yeah, okay. Oh wow, alright. It's a lot. Oh, look, there's like all these little ones in here. Alright, let me just take the plastic off quickly. And I apologize for my nails in advance. I'm giving my nails a break from all the nail polish. If you've been watching my channel for a long time, I always have nail polish on, and I've been having a few nail issues. So anyways, this video is not about nails. But there's so much washi tape, I could barely fit it in one hand. So we've got this thin one here. This one, the label, this says perforated edges for the 3.8 centimeters. This kind of looks like dolphins, palm trees, like just general wild wilderness. And then there's, looks like watermelon. These two are the like traditional bows that often come with all the kits. Then you've got one here, which I actually still can't really work out. I think it's like palm leaves with birds or butterflies or something. And then I'm gonna just put these down because I actually found it kind of hard to tell the difference. It's actually 4 individual washi tapes. I think this is the unique part of just doing the washi tape subscription. So you get additional washi tape and you get these like really thin ones, which is really nice. Unfortunately, none of these are perforated, so you couldn't use them for a kit if you wanted to. I mean, you could, what am I saying? You can just cut it yourself. You just don't have that added convenience. But I actually don't mind, because not everything I plan is 3.8 centimeters. It often varies a lot. So I thought that was really interesting. I didn't read, so I didn't realize. Oh, I just realized it's like a little bow. It's like the mini version. So you have like big, medium, and small. But yeah, that's all the washi tape that comes in the kit. So let's move on with the rest of the haul. It's going to be just kind of a mishmash of a lot of different things, so I hope you're okay with that. But the first one, oh, I was going to show you guys some stickers I got from theCoffeeMonsterzCo, but I didn't even realize that this sticker sheet was gifted. So if you are a fan of theCoffeeMonsterzCo, she has this sort of pay it forward concept where you can buy a sticker sheet and say pay it forward, so that the person who places the order after you will get the sticker sheet. So this must have been what happened, and oh, I'm so touched. I definitely want to do that now when I go and place my next order. Okay, so I wanted to show you this specific sticker sheet up front. It's the pay it forward sticker sheet, and it is so cute and so summery. I always have seasonal envy, because in Australia it's always the opposite to what the Northern Hemisphere is celebrating, and let's face it, the majority of media and stuff that goes out on the internet is focused on what happens in America. So I always tend to have envy, even though I love winter, even though it is winter, and when America goes into winter, I'm like, oh, I wish I had winter. But anyways, it's really nice. Lots of different sticker types you can use. So this is the 2 samplers. And sampler of random stuff, and then the May 2021 sampler, which is really cute. So I ended up picking up a kit for my Hobonichi weeks. I feel like I'm mostly rotating through kits from the theCoffeeMonsterzCo, Hello Petite Paper, and My Store Happy Cloud Ink, because I don't really know many other sticker shops that do Hobonichi Week sticker kits. So if you guys know of any, feel free to let me know down below so I can check them out, because I'd love to try some different stores. But this is the City Night sort of kit, City Life. And then I got a couple extra just random stickers for baking. So I'm doing so much more baking now. I think I mentioned on my Instagram, now that my kitchen's fully renovated and almost fully like done, as in like we won't have contractors coming through. We still have contractors coming through, but for the most part, when they're not there, we can use the kitchen. So lots more cooking and baking. I love this tea time. Just there's lots of different types of teas. And then this one, face palm, when a face palm isn't enough. I just thought this was really cute. It looks like it's smacking itself on the face. But yeah, it's kind of cute. And then last one is a full vertical planner kit, same theme as the Hobonichi weeks, but just for vertical. So I think I must have gotten the full kit because this is, oh no I didn't. This is Hobonichi Cousin. All right, there we go. So this is the Hobonichi Cousin kit, which I actually haven't used any kits in my Hobonichi Cousin yet. I use it as almost my main driver this year. I won't lie, I feel like I got really inspired when the theCoffeeMonsterzCo Helen started using it, but I've just found it really useful. I've always used it for work, but now I'm incorporating more personal elements into it, so you can check it out on my Instagram. But I thought I would try out some of the kits that she's releasing for it. I don't really know if I will use it for what it's intended for though, because I am not the hugest fan of making my Hobonichi Cousin super sticker heavy. I'm more keen to do that for my Hobonichi weeks, but maybe I'll try it for 1 week and see. I think this is for the weekly view rather than any of the daily or monthly views, just based on the banner here, but I don't know. Maybe you could try it for the other days as well. And then the last one is the vertical planner, which is definitely what I wanted to get, because I will be using this soon in my Whistle and Birch, but it's so cute. This is the full box. It's so adorable. I can't get over it. The labels, half boxes, banners, bottom strips, and then just a couple more side boxes. So yeah, that is everything I got from the theCoffeeMonsterzCo this round. I say this round because let's be honest, there will be other rounds to come. I don't think I've ever gotten a bean card before actually from Helen. It's always like from her mum or her dad or someone else. So I feel like I'm going to definitely treasure this card forever now. Like I cannot ever let anything happen to this card. Okay, so the next one, second last, is a haul that I did with Archer and Olive. So I actually mostly did it because I needed this. This is a plastic cover for the A4 notebook. It's just a clear plastic one. I have one similar that has a lot of glitter in it, and I got that from a subscription box. I wasn't a big fan of the glitter one. I still have it, but it's just not for me. I much prefer just simple clear stuff. I picked this up because I've been using one of my Archer and Olive notebooks as a yearly bullet journal, and I'll get into that maybe in another video, but I just wanted this to protect the notebook. So I'll show you, I'll put this on and I'll show you what it looks like. So here it is with the cover on. I just like it so much better. I just prefer this so much more than the glitter one, but you can see how it just, especially because this was a white notebook, I just was really worried it was going to get scuffed up and dirty. I don't know why. My notebooks, I use them a lot, and so they end up getting really, really messy. But yeah, as you can see, this is more of a yearly bullet journal than a traditional monthly bullet journal. Oh, by the way, I put a bit of sticky tape behind this because behind this button is just exposed metal, and I didn't want this rubbing on the notebook and creating like imperfections or scuffing, just because I also know that I'm going to be keeping this particular notebook for, I don't know, maybe like a decade or longer. I guess it depends how long I'm going to continue doing bullet journaling, but this is just purely for tracking things on a yearly basis, so I always have it, rather than sometimes I'll track things for 2020, but I still want to keep referring to it in 2021, but it's in a different notebook now, so that's kind of the idea behind it. But if you're interested, I'm happy to do a walkthrough at some point. So that's what that was for. And then I thought, since I'm there, I may as well pick up another notebook, because why not? I think this one had a really cute design. Maybe that's why I was really drawn to it. Can't open this. Oh yeah, it's actually a lot lighter than I thought. I thought this would be a very like deep purple color. But I much prefer it this way. I really love how light it is. And so it is just dark grid. I'm not going to open it up. I'll just show it to you in this one because it's pretty much just like this, like just standard dark grid. I don't think it's really any different to this one that I have. But look at the cover, it's amazing. So I'm just going to put it back and then I can pull it out again when I'm about to use it. All right, last item of the haul. I feel like I've been talking for a while now. This one is actually from a local store. So there's a shop called The Art Shop, which I will link the website down below. I will link the website down below. The website is not really the most user-friendly website. It is quite difficult to find items. I had been ordering a lot of my art supplies from them for a while, especially during lockdown, because their prices are actually really good. Like if you compare them to a lot of Australian websites that do art supplies, even international, if you live in Australia and you buy internationally, I would definitely recommend checking out The Art Shop because their prices are substantially lower and they have an insane range, like so crazy. So I have a vlog coming out of this probably in a couple weeks. I finally did the road trip all the way to the shop. It is quite a drive from where I live, but I really wanted to check it out in person and it was like walking into Candyland. It was so amazing. I cannot recommend the shop enough. If you don't live in Melbourne, then you will probably have to order it online, but it is totally worth the trip if you can make it there. And I will definitely be going back again. I might have to make a day trip out of it, maybe with Violet. She might really enjoy that. So I picked up a few items here. I didn't realize, like even on the website, I hadn't actually looked properly because it is a bit hard to find items, but they sold fountain pen ink and I was shocked. I don't know if you can see the price here, $23.95. I used to buy these either from Jet Pens, which, you know, conversion rate, shipping was very expensive, or there was another online Australian website, Bung something, and they charged like $28 for it. And I think I've only purchased 2 of these so far, black and a sort of slate blue color, and I really wanted to buy more, but it's so expensive. And then when I saw that this was like $5 cheaper and I don't have to pay for shipping because I was standing right there, I was like, yes. This green color, I think it's going to be like a moss green color. Unfortunately, they didn't have swatches there. But I don't have any inks right now in any of my pens that are a bit of a moss green, darker color. So this is what it looks like. Isn't this the most amazing, impressive bottle ever? And look at the design, it's like a bracket. But these inks, I would love to collect all of them, but that's a bit obsessive. So I think I will collect them like over time so I can have like a line of fountain pen inks. But this is so great. I do have a couple fountain pens on the go, but I'm really lazy, so I don't like to replace the inks. But this one is with the slate gray, blue, and this one, the mint one, has the black ink in it. And so I use those quite often in my bullet journals. I just love how they write. I used to use them for note-taking, but then my hand was getting sore, so I started just using them for bullet journaling. And then I bought this additional fountain pen. I hadn't seen this one online. It is, the price is still on it so you can see, it's from Pilot. It almost looks like for children. I don't know why, maybe because it looks so, with the happy face and everything. But I figured if I'm going to get some extra ink, then I could use a fountain pen for it. I don't tend to change the inks for my fountain pens very often. It just makes me so happy. So what I'll do is I'll show you the rest of the items and then I will set this up with the ink and then we can test write it together. And then I got a couple extra paints for my Winsor & Newton palette, just some half pans. So I think these half pans were like $5 each or something like that. I have the Rose Madder Hue and Purple Lake and Mauve. I never know how to pronounce that. Then let me just show you. This is the palette that I'm talking about, and this is the one, oops, this is what I usually use. So you can see I have the actual pans, half pans here, and then I have some liquid versions, which is here, and I would just squirt them on, and then I will take this palette with me to paint. And then I have a little swatch card here so I know what all the colors look like on paper. But I do have a couple extra spots, and what I like to do is, depending on what I'm painting, I might swap out these half pans. You can kind of see like this one here, And these two blues, I don't use them very much, so I might actually just take them out and put those ones in. But yep. And then the last bits and pieces, I have a watercolor white. So I do actually have the half pan of white because it came with this palette when I first bought it. But the problem that I have is I wanted something more liquid so that I could on the go easily lighten colors if I wanted to. I have this Sarah Lune blue hue. This is probably my favorite blue out of all the watercolors that I've found. It's perfect for a calm ocean or clouds, or it just feels so calming. I could paint an entire page of just this color and I would feel so at peace. And so this one here, that's this color. So I use this so much. I've had to replace this a few times now, so I thought I would buy a backup because I'm almost done with the one I currently have. And then this last one is not a Winsor & Newton. It is a Holbein artist watercolor. I think this is based in Osaka, Japan. So Winsor & Newton is from the UK. And the reason I decided to pick this up is I am still looking for a really good portable watercolor that I can put in here that is a really light purple. I found it really hard. I haven't found any in the Winsor & Newton range that fits the bill, so I haven't bought any from them. You can kind of see these two colors, which is like this. I've tried to map it to the palette. These two here are kinda-ish light purple, but a true purple is the one I have here, which you can see here, but none of them are a lavender lilac-y color, so I'm really hoping that this will pan out. I might just gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it, but yeah, I'm hoping that this will turn to that beautiful light purple that I'm looking for, and then my palette will be almost complete. There's a few more colors I want to add to it. You can see I still have a few spots left. I think I just need to clean up the paint a little bit, but I'm excited to have like every color I want in this like tiny little portable watercolor palette, so I can like take it with me anywhere. All right, so finally, that is everything that I've purchased. Let's go set up this pen. And I'm a total idiot. I feel like only I would make mistakes like this. This fountain pen is not one that you can draw ink in and store it in the cartridge, because you need to buy individual cartridges to plug in. I'm not a fountain pen expert, so I just kind of learn with buying, and from what I've seen, there are two types of fountain pens so far. There's probably more and I have no idea, but some fountain pens like this one here, you have a little ink cartridge that you put in, and then you have these ones, I'm not sure what they're called, like Eco Twesby, I don't know, but you dip the fountain pen into this and then you draw out the ink, and so you basically store it, and then when you finish using it, you refill it. So I thought this was like this. I completely forgot that there's obviously a difference, and so this came with a black ink cartridge, which is great because I don't need another black fountain pen. I wanted to use this one. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to try something I saw online. I don't know if it's going to work. I'm just going to dip the tip of this in. Hopefully some of the ink will store here, and then I can write it, and then I'm going to, ooh. Oh dear. I don't know, did you just see like a bunch of the ink just splattered from taking the lid off? It's very potent. Anyways, let's just try. Oh. Sorry, if it's out of focus, let me try again. Wow. Too bad. I really like the way this fountain pen writes. It feels. And I really love this color. This is exactly what I was looking for. I feel like I have so many green pens, but so few that hit this particular hue, where it's a beautiful mix of yellow with moss, with green. Oh, it's such a nice color. So beautiful. And now I know that I can actually write by just dipping this pen in, and it lasts quite a while. Okay, it's starting to run out. That is so cool. All right, I'm really happy with the purchase, although I have to be really careful because I feel, can you see all these like little splotches? And I've got some on the table as well of the ink. it is kind of going everywhere. That is everything I purchased for, I guess, this month's stationery haul. Stay tuned for next month's stationery haul because I already have a few things in the mail coming, which I'm very excited to try. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is Celina reporting from my room. Back to you, internet.